Good morning, friends. I have some news about this exit tax. I'm going to tell you about it right now. No introduction today, okay? Rumors, there are no shortage of rumors in Ecuador, believe me. Probably not just Ecuador, but it's everywhere. Well, just everywhere. There's been a lot of talk lately about the exit tax. The exit tax is a tax that the government charges you on the money that you are sending out of the country. So to say you come in here with $50,000 and you invested in CDs or your property or whatever, and say you don't want to stay here anymore and you want to leave, and you're going to take your money and go back home. Well, when you go to transfer your money back to your stateside bank account, the bank is going to charge you 5% interest. So there's $2,500 gone out of your $50,000. So there's been a lot of talk recently about this is going to be reduced. I even talked about it in one of my videos where I quoted International Living Magazine, a guy that wrote an article in there that said that this tax is going to be completely eliminated by the end of 2023. But then when I tried to find credible evidence of that, I couldn't find anything anywhere. And so at that point it was just a rumor. And I found out from several resources that you got to take some of the stuff that you read in that magazine with a grain of salt. So I don't know what's true, and you know, this is becoming a real problem in today's world because it's so hard to find truth in anything. The news media is questionable. All the Facebook experts, you know, out there, you just don't know who to believe. And I want to just tell the truth. I just want I want to report on anything that's of value to you in helping you with your decision-making process of wanting to, you know, come to Ecuador for retirement. So anyway, the purpose of this video is I just got my daily email from Cuenca High Life. It's an expat living magazine that seems to be pretty credible here. A lot of the information that I read in it has been verifiable and substantiated, and I have really no reason not to believe them. I'll put a link to this online magazine. I'll put it in the description below. But what I want to tell you about today is that Lasso has reported, or has declared, that the exit tax is going to be reduced. Now this is the rumor that we've been hearing, and I want to thank that person for honking your horn out there. If you do it one more time, you know, I'm sure you'll get a real thrill out of it, about like I do passing gas. These people are honking their damn horns around here. Anyway, I'm going to read this to you. This is from today's edition. Never a dull moment in this neighborhood. Let's see here. Some of it is in Spanish, so I'm going to do the best I can. Alright, so as of today, President Lasso confirmed another of his campaign promises about the reduction of the impuesto a la salida de divisas. In other words, that's the ISD, that's the tax on foreign exchange outflows. The tax is currently 5% and applies to natural persons and businesses that transfer or send money out of the country. In 2022, this tax will be reduced by 0.25% each quarter starting January 1st, 2022 until it reaches 4% at the end of the year. Doesn't take a mathematician to realize that, yeah, 0.25% each quarter times 4% at the end of the year. Okay, the president said that a total reduction is not possible at the moment because of its significant effect on public finances. This tax is the third in the amount of taxes collected following the IVA and income tax. The IVA tax is the import tax that we pay on goods brought into the country. They went on to say in the 14 years that it has been applied, over $12 billion has been collected. How about just collecting income tax here also? I mean, real income tax from people that are running businesses here that you're not collecting on now. We know that that's a real problem here. But anyway, the SRI reported that from January to November, the ISD collected $1.095 billion. In 2020, it only collected $964 million due to the pandemic. And in 2019, $1.27 billion was collected. It is also the tax that is hardest to evade. Talking about this exit tax, a difference from the IVA and income taxes. So, is it true? You know, I'm based on the rumors that I've been hearing several rumors about this from several different sources. I believe in this source. I don't have any reason not to. That was a good one. I have no reason not to believe this newspaper or this publication. So there it is. You heard it from me, and I think that the way I look at it, 4% is better than 5%. My banker came over the other day to bring me a Christmas present from JEP, I might add. Very thankful, very thoughtful thought of them. I asked him about this exit tax, and he told me that he couldn't really say anything because the news hadn't really been publicized yet, but now it is. He thinks that, according to the executives at the JET Cooperative, he thinks that the exit tax will eventually be eliminated, but it'll be done over a period of 3 or 4 years. So there again, that's, from your standpoint, that's hearsay, and whether it's true or not, it just remains to be seen, and we'll just have to wait and see. So the way I look at this, if I decide to leave this country and go back home, which I don't plan to do anyway, at least not now, I'll just have to buck it up and pay the tax, and just realize, just take my loss and go. Even though I'm earning 8.5% on my CDs, that kind of, the longer I leave it here, the less of a bite out of that earning potential it will be. Does that make any sense? So that's it. Sorry for the interruption in your week, but I just wanted to get it out while I had the chance. Okay? Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.
What's up, buddy? Here, I know you're hungry. Here you go.